Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Yoshi, welcoming you guys back, boys and girls, back to my 100% blind playthrough of Donkey Kong Bananza for Nintendo Switch 2. In the last video, and this time hopefully we'll remember to do the save trip this time, we left off in the Tempest Layer. We defeated Vorikov for the first time. He's escaped, of course, to even deeper, and this time I believe he intends to go all the way to the core. So now we're on Tempest Layer, which is the first forward tier area. Surprise, surprise, we're probably going to want to do some mining to try and get some punch powers, just so we can get through that specific terrain a little bit differently. Before we do anything weird, let's make sure we are saving this. Doing this in order. A little weird that you have to do it like this, but it's a bit different. Some other games, they autosave, but they usually autosave separately. This is the first game of a kind that doesn't do that. Keep trying to press the button to look at the area surrounding us, by the way, and I end up messing up somehow, and so we end up just doing something weird. Anyway, we're gonna need some mez to really go fast here. So we kind of just teleported to up top here. We already did this, so we'll just ignore it. We could technically farm this arena, though. That might be reasonable to do, actually. If an arena like that exists, we might be able to farm our discs over there. I'm gonna do this the fun way. Instead of teleporting, we're just gonna dive punch down. So we haven't done in a while. Alright, we're gonna actually do this properly now. So, as this is the lava zone area, or whatever you can call it, we need to make sure we're not holding this constantly, because if not, then we're going to be able to continue on. Also, the trails we will just get hit by. I assume we don't want to even bother attacking these, so we'll just head to that. We could get a guild, but it's probably not worth it. These zip lines were designed to work with chunks of terrain. Grab a straight chunk, then press A and jump on the line to ride it. He does bring a good point. There we go. Perfect. We can keep using this. The bizarre-looking creature broke the ancient record into 2 pieces. I believe I found the location of one ancient record piece already. It's an ancient record piece is sitting over there. It's all lava, so we can't even go up there without taking a bunch of damage. I'm gonna start by... Oh, this is just... Yeah, okay, this is just sitting here. Okay, we're gonna at least try. Okay, we can definitely do that. I think the record piece... Yeah. Yeah, the record piece also functions as cover too, which makes sense. And now we need to do 2 teleports, one up top and one up here. And we get our first record piece done. Alright, there we go. Well, there was only 2 to begin with, to be fair, Pauline. Oh, okay, I see also that because of what we did before, we do not have to go down the long way. This Well, we happened to go through, also broke a secret path that lets us just dive right down here to where we need to be. We'll go ahead and grab another chunk. Yeah, I did realize only more recently that that was a different zipline. Alright, so that was the easy one. Now we get the tricky one. Gonna need to somehow jump on top of those guys and then jump up top to the right. Because almost all of this area is just... Or alternatively, we may have to wait. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot we can climb those. I thought we could climb, but then again, we are Donkey Kong, we can kind of do that. Part of our setup. We lost our jet, but that's fine, we still got this done. Where? I don't see it. Oh, it's underneath this. I see, not all of this was covered, I thought there was more. What's more intimidating than it actually was. Turns out only some of it was hot rail. Wait, now the rainbow effect on this. That's weird. So we get to fly up then. Ooh, okay, there we go. Okay, that we might keep for later. Alright, let's do this. Still need to get a bunch of bananas so we can catch up in skills. It's annoying they don't die in one hit, even though we attack. I guess we just push them into the drink there. I guess that works. Unfortunately, we don't really have a good Bananza that can do anything in this area. It's supposed to those covered with lava anyway. Oh, this is different. Oh yeah, wait, this is the wrong area. This is completely the wrong way. How do we get to that if we can't go there? It kind of teased us as to where to go, but then I just looking at it now, I don't know where to go. Yeah, okay, that only goes one way. We have to find a different path entirely. Oh, that means there's only another way past it. That's to do the float strategy as before, but this time we have to fight all the way over there. Okay, I don't want to take too much damage here. So we'll just teleport before we get too damaged here. Did not get up to the top on the first try, of course. Oh, that's annoying. They put lava right there. I figured this was the only way to get there, but they also put lava right where we need to go. just to spite us. I don't know what else we could get this done otherwise. I'm trying to get this guy defeated. But it's one of these stupid enemies that we have to throw stuff at first instead. Keep thinking it's like an alley where you could just punch. I'm not used to that. Alright. Hopefully there's a different shortcut we could use over here. Secondary entrance, I say. That's a secondary entrance we opened up right there. Perfect. Alright, we got them all. Yeah, another Bananza line. This time the elephant line. There's still one more to unlock after this, too. That power of yours. Rain it down on us. Bananza. Now she's getting more confident now that she's sound quite a bit. Alright. So this is our new Bananza now. The Elephant Bananza. This is probably how we're going to be able to avoid stuff. Our guess, a Gale Force Vice is powering an Event Bananza. Scalding lava will clear up shortly without taking damage. Yeah, this is weird. That was weird. It wouldn't let me use that right away. Oh, I see. You can't hold it down. You need to just press the button. That's what made it so tricky. Now you're packing 100% elephant power. Hail terrain and spit back out with a Paloo. That's the forecast for your Elephant Bananza. Nice. I just realized these elders become more brighter whenever we get our Bananza locked and also repair disc. Alright. This is Justin for the lovely saving advice. I have a breaking forecast for you. Winds of fate will be at your back as you journey to the planet core, and there's a 99% chance you will find the Banandium root. You seek the planet core, but you don't know what awaits you there? It's the Banandium root, a mysterious entity with the power to grant wishes. Those who attain the Banandium root can make any wish come true. Suburbs far below, deep within the planet core, ripe for an awakening. I have no doubt that the two of you will find it down there. As the next step, Elephant Bananza will let you brace for the rest of Hot Shower Cave with little trouble. Now off you go. Continue your journey, make your wishes come true. Alright. Alright. More fossils. So I think we said before, it's simply because we're trying to get bananas for our collectibles, but also get more other items. As well as get some of the costumes we haven't gotten yet. Oh, that increases the amount of health that we restore. That makes sense that we're gonna try and get that now, I guess. Alright. Oh, this time it's a frog instead of a beaver. Okay, let's get the new stuff we got.
Suits you. How's it look?
I feel like, now that I look at it now, while the Kong Bananza is probably most important for doing the grind, there seems to be at least one level dedicated to each different Bonanza power-up, so them are really unequal or any reason or that. They all seem to be somewhat equal in a way that they are useful for different areas. For instance, the one we just got is very useful for protecting us, but it's not necessarily a fast bonanza for destroying stuff, necessarily, but it is really good at doing other things. So now we know more about this. That's why these were being tricky. We need to throw terrain at them to defeat them. Good, remember, can't run into those tornadoes. Looks like you can, but you can't at the same time. Alright. I heard the noise that there was a fossil nearby. Oh, it's a big one. I was just trapped there. I see. Oh, okay. Nice. Finding some more stuff here. I think we've actually gotten enough now where we might be able to try feeding that dude before. I was just worried about it before because I wanted to spend my money on other see I need, and some of them require a really big amount of gold to complete, so it's very important that we do that. But I guess we better do this now. So we started at like 8K. How much are we gonna have after this? Yeah, about 2,500. At least that time it was not as much. That one other one felt like, I think it was in like the 5th or 6th layer or something. It took forever to feed him. Anyways, we got a skill point finally. Outfit Bananza skills are also now available. I kind of want to focus on this. Punch power. Reduces the number of punches to saturate terrain with a strength rating of 4. We need to get that at some point, as we're going to need that for later. The 5th one, I don't know about that. Because by the time we get to the end, we might just already be done with the game. But having stuff required to make it less to sash through terrain with a rating of 4. Jeez, I cannot speak. Oh, let me start rain. Will probably come in handy. If you're wondering why we're excited, we're just trying to get different stuff done. Where was the fossil? We were told there was a fossil there, so I'll go there, I guess, instead. I wanted to check more on this side area. Oh well. Most of what we probably actually need is in the lower area. We just haven't explored it much because we didn't really get a good chance to use it. But now we have a new Bananza, maybe we'll be able to explore it more easily. Perfect. If we just go down just here instead. Oh, there's like a cave over here that I never really finished to. Jeez, that nearly killed me. Not gonna let you do that anymore, buddy. I'm just gonna take you out instead. Anyways, this looks really suspicious. Untrue, and okay, it just leads to nothing. Okay, so it was just there for collectibles. Okay, we're getting close to getting the unlockables we need. I mostly just want to get upgrades for all my different characters. If we can get the upgrade abilities of most of the stuff I need, I feel like that could work well. Maybe that'll make this next part a bit easier. That was different. He like backed up a bit, but then he took himself out apparently. I didn't know they could just take themselves out if they run into something. So I guess that's another thing you can do to defeat that enemy. Alright. Alright. Wonder why we're grinding. Mostly it's because we need so much gold for pretty much all of the collectibles and stuff. It's a good idea to get as much as we can. Also, we wanted to come here anyways, because I want to get to the new costume now. Next one would probably be this afterwards, but I'll save that for the very end, like we've done up to this point. So we'll do this. So that one was from 20% now. Now we get something different. I think there's a specific gear set, basically dedicated to each area of the game, which is nice. Really just show you how much effort they put into designing this. I think that's a cool part of the game. Alright, as tempting as it is to just keep running around, I don't want to waste time or we'll be here forever. We're gonna choose this one, I guess. And then, we're gonna just do what we did before at first. Not sure if I want to use Bananza until later. The main thing we really need it for is cleaning up all that lava, of course. Because the lava can be quite tricky to clean up otherwise. Maybe it'll be easier to clean up later, though? I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm gonna check around here to see if there's anything hidden that I missed. Bit awkward that you can't pound the ground to check your surroundings, but also check where you are immediately by using specific things right away. A little bit dumb, but what can you do? Okay, well, this secret over here I think is the first one I'll take. No. Well, we do take less damage, I guess. Okay, well, we just got a nice hit. Just as I thought, we need this Elephant Bananza to even enter this area. And most of it is probably going to be involving us getting heat. Alright, nice. It's like the other bonus level before. This is just mostly a test of our new Bananza ability we got just recently. As this is a Elephant Bananza themed area, this is filled to the brim with all the lava in the world, all while having some more zingers to deal with that we have to throw stuff at from afar. Part of the trickiness is sometimes I feel like I am not holding the button, yet it still reacts as if I'm holding a button. Alright, our best bet. Need to, like, actually like this. They have to be guarding something. Can't just go straight over. Yeah. This here was surprisingly simple to get. Alright. 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 Where does this take us? We kind of just got thrown into the middle of nowhere in a lava area that clearly just directly attacked us for quite a bit. I wonder how we're gonna get to there. Oh, that's where the key is? In that thing? I'm gonna have to use this probably to get there. Okay, alright, I think we need to actually inhale it ourselves, yeah. I just realized that we are forced into this zone no matter what, so we actually have to take a bit of damage. One of the few times we have to do so, just to get through this. And then again here. Because each of these automatically get us some problems that we have to deal with. Alright, well, before I do anything else, we should probably clear the way to the key first. Okay, at the very least we opened that way up now. Surprisingly, they don't actually have anything blocking our way. Funny. Over could struggle down it. Mate break, whatever it takes. Take a bear can and get back up town. No sugar. I see. Maybe this will stop. My idea is maybe this will stop happening whenever we get. Or maybe the soil is just something we're gonna have to deal with. Anyway, exploring this whole area is gonna be pretty tough and require some effort and just using the Elephant Bonanza over and over again. At the very least, there is a getaway now over here we can use, which helps out a bit. Let's use it now. I saw some stuff in the individual area, but we can only get to that if we have the Elephant Bonanza Atto, which we do not have right now. Yeah.
Way too hot. It's actually raining fire out there.
I know, right?
I wish it was another cold rain shower instead. That would feel so nice right now.
Well, it's up top. Well, there is right up top, just not down here for some reason. I don't know why. Does that count as a Bonanza refill? Yes, it does. So we can basically go back here now. Bonanza refill. Anyways, I'm gonna go back out. Because now we have this, we can actually clear a good majority of this area. But there's also some fire we still have to worry about. So yeah, this lava oil is gonna randomly follow us now, and we can really get destroyed depending on where it happens. It's kind of strange. I'm definitely holding down the button to remove all this. Then again, the oil does fall randomly. Clearing this out because there's a good majority of the collectibles are probably over there. So weird that Elephant itself still cannot clear itself out. A little weird, but... Alright. Anyways, we have Sinister Buster in again. This time for realsy. They purposely give us gold. I like that. So we can do this. And knowing the Buster Lane, we're gonna have to throw stuff at its wings first. Oh, is it gonna run away again? Alright, this us is a coward. It seems like he just does not stop running away. Alright. There's another sub-layer to go. Of the same sub-layer. Whatever, not. Beat Sinister Buster Rain again. It gave us, so we had to do it again and again. Alright, one more I think for that, and then we're gonna focus on Elf next. Because I feel like we are somewhat hurting for health, or... I don't know, no wait. I think I'd rather get the other abilities before I get the health. That Bizarre Bat now just could have been our beloved Buster Lane. Whooshed off in that direction at incredible speed. Here's why was the same Buster Lane wearing that odd mask? That bird that controls all the weather in the underground does so by singing from its heart. I'm spreading crowds vying, the songbird causes them all by tweeting a tune. Blustering, I'm worried about you. Blustering. Busterwing is a bird and one that actually loves eating bananas. We usually offer bananas to ensure pheasant weather. Well, now we know more about it, but it's sinister right now because it's been taken over.
A banana!
Interesting way to get that. I'm pretty sure we were supposed to just throw stuff at it instead, but why do that when you can just double jump up to it instead? Let's do this since we haven't done that in a while. We can also stop it midway through if we need to talk to someone or something. Now we can go up here. There we go. Right time to those runes, right? Alright, 1,000 coins. I believe so. You always say on this channel, so I sometimes mix up coins with gold because I'm not used to it. Though it's typically just small bananas even that you collect in Donkey Kong games. Well, for the longest time, that is. Oh, wow. There's a banana literally hidden right at the start of the level. Oh my goodness. Who saw that one coming? Seems like it's almost like we know about that. Okay, that's a sneaky one. Remember, these levels are still designed with DK in mind. And we can climb with terrain, so we can just climb this down. That terrain just didn't have enough power. They did say you need like a sturdy terrain or something to use that usually. Okay, that was sturdy enough. But yeah, we got a secret there. What are we gonna do? Jeez, now we get to do all-terrain zipline in the video game. Don't know if this terrain will last to the end. We'll try it anyway. Interesting. Change our view slightly so we can see somewhat ahead. Or maybe I just did that on my own. Okay, we have to go middle. Then we have to move out of the way at the last second. Assuming we fall down if we hit anything there. Another skill point. Alright, now we can finally do what I wanted to do. The only other thing that we use now is reduce the number of punches to slash with terrain with a straight rating of 5. We'll probably not get to that until the very end of the game now. So now we want to focus on getting all the elephant power-ups, as well as the zebra ones. We kind of skipped on some of these. I like getting all the different abilities unlocked first. I feel like that helps us go a bit further. Though the zebra ones aren't really that useful, so I guess it makes sense why the game didn't recommend them. It's funny because the zebra is fast for movement, but not really great for everything else. Oh, thank you, Edge. I just realized we could inhale stuff with this particular power-up instead of doing the other ability. So this is yet another way we can grind. Except this time it collects the items for us, so this is definitely a strat we can do to quickly get money. So we're gonna do this for a bit, actually. Well, this is definitely an ace strat you can do for money. Alright, we got a good amount of money from that. So that basically showed up an alternate strategy. Now let's do what I wanted to do. Let's keep using this ability over and over again until we find something nearby. So far it looks like we can't really find anything here. Maybe our best bet is to go to the lava area. Oh, this is a new exchange. Let's use this. Oh, that's not... Wait, no, this isn't an exchange. This is different. Oh, did I still go infinite power up, even though we didn't have that? Yeah, whatever. We're not gonna do the extra bear fossil this time, just in case we run into that. Oh, yeah. That's a big trap, because he's hot lava already. That enters very hot lava, so we just get damaged whenever we do that. Okay. Well, that's perfect, because we have a getaway we can build over here nearby. Alright. I think we finally got a new disc. But it was a long time coming. It took a while to get through. Alright. Weird that it doesn't tell us what we got specifically.
Are you awake? I snuck into the hot spring before this. It was so warm. I'm all cozy now. You should try it.
Alright, well, back to the actual storyline. We're still trying to chase after that stupid Sinister Rain, I believe it's called. Awkward. What can you do? I just realized we could probably skip part of this. Maybe. I just go into the right. Hey, big fella. Think you get slashed with 7 millimeters of out in this layer? If you do, we'll give you a bath. Okay. Guess I want to see your stats. You can just skip all this. 26 I have us. Stone we have a lot. 70 million I think it is we need of lava. There's only one really good way to slash that fast, and that's by just inhaling it all as an elephant. Oh, we found Cranky here. His big Gary mug finally turned up. Yep, that's all you have to say. Listen up and listen good. It'll serve you well to hear this. Left all the comforts I had to hop on ready to chase after this fiend behind the bathhouse. Now I'm stuck the after too, let me tell you. Make these holes too darn deep nowadays. Well, banana thief get away unpunished. I know exactly who done it, and someone has to stop him. I'm talking about clean ears. I'm chasing down the bandit behind all of the banana bears. I may be old, but apparently never done doing your job. Good. Waggling his pathetic tail back and forth as he burrows other folks' ass. Once I get up to him, I'll give that tail a good whack with my shovel and be lecturing his tire somewhere. That's all I have to say for now, and I'll bet that change. Here, I had something for you. So we have to find Crikey in each area to... in each area, rather, to get a secret then. So we just missed him the first other couple of times we came. Because right now we're not necessarily fully focusing on 100%. I want to try and beat the game first. Alright, here we go. Very weird. Why is that trapped in lava? Is the Sonic getaway? Is Lily trapped in oil and nobody knows about it? Settle the Exoterm, verse 16. We've been told massive bear on the soil can control weather. Really massive elephants here live alongside the bird. Is there in the weather and conducting experiments? We had some of the trainee masters predict the weather for us. The verdict was the roll ahead of us, as well as our destination would be sunny skies. Okay. Well, that was simple. When you have a power-up that can just kind of suck up terrain, it's kind of easy to deal with all that. So we're gonna go ahead and remove all this since we need to get a certain amount. Hey, that's a good amount. As weird as this ice center sounds silly, it looks I'd rather not have to deal with all the lava. That was actually good thinking too. We got a bustle just for doing that. Where do we have to go now? Pier? Looks like we're now climbing instead of going in the underground. We may be in subway or level 1 too, but we're apparently going up, even though we're supposed to go down ultimately. What a weird, honestly, to think about. Let's let that not be the one I literally just picked up. I think it was. Nope, actually, never mind. It's even further down there. Yeah, hang on now. I'm gonna go on top of this first and see what's up here. Minor meteorological musings, elephant shape rocks. This area features several prominent rock formations with familiar shapes. The large rocks protect the areas beneath them, making them ideal rest stops, locations that are safe to serve. If you're able to stand atop of them, they also provide a fantastic view of the large area. Thank you, Rocky Cousins. Oh, okay, this kind of shows us that there's a secret down there, but I think that's also part of the level. I don't know. For now, I might actually stick to the main path at first. Then I might see. Because we were told that apparently we need to go up here. It might not be a requirement, though. We might have to do a different secret. Oh, I forgot. We can only terrain jump once, so this is actually a bit more trickier. We may need something different. Actually, no, wait. We don't need something different. Instead, we need to create our own tracks. This only works because we have this. Also, that was not even a secret. Alright, well, I guess I'm going over here then. saw that. I just need to get up there. I can't climb up here, apparently. The game doesn't like it. Well, now I can. Jeez. I keep falling down for no reason. It's just kind of floating there now. Finally. That was more sneakier than expected. Alright. Well, we saw something below now, so we better go back down here to find it. Okay, looks like this is the last thing we're doing for this video, and then we're gonna have to end the episode again. Antiquoids. Isn't this the new enemy? No, it's the same enemy as before. This is tricky, simply because, you have to wait for those enemies to come down. That was a tricky one, but only because it required us to use this. Alright. Alright, now we can get that. Perfect. Alright, now we're back up. We're also now back on track. Honestly, if we play the game correctly, we probably do not need that much health. Getting the first free health, though, definitely helps out, because with only it's much trickier. I know both of those had bins. That basically made up for all the ones we lost during that other level. Alright. Well, I'm gonna set a save here. And clips. And then before we do the next one, we want this one to be the one that we save later. So we'll start from here. And the third one, we'll save over later, because that one was at the end of the last episode, but we did that already. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode of Boys and Girls. I hope to see you all all in the next video. So leave a like, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you, boys and girls, later. Bye.